How we doing, friends? How we doing? All right, here we are again. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you're all having a great day so far, my friends. Just checking a couple quick things. Hang tight, hang tight. Hey, what's up, Ryan Wallace? Hope you're well. Hope you are well. All right, let's get that up here. Okay. That and that. I feel like I'm missing. Oh yes, I am missing something. Hey, thank you, hungry and hungover. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Catch you next time. Good luck with the new job. Good luck with the new job. It's great. Oh shit, Jake Rober, birthday boy. Jake Rober just celebrated a birthday. Let's all have him feel the love in the chat. It was his birthday just a few days ago. I was out of town. I missed it because I was gone. But yeah, let's all wish him a happy birthday. Hello, James. Hello, James. All right, I get this here. And that should be going right about there. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and get this party started. Here we go. Hey, Mr. Phil, what's going on, buddy? Always a good time when you're around. So nice to finally meet you. Thanks for the help today as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, love you, buddy. You know that, Jake. You're my boy. You're my boy. All right, friends, let's get this party started. Let me know in the chat if you want to win some free stuff tonight. It's going to be a kick-ass show because you are here. That's why. That is the reason why. All right, Mystic Tom, what is good with you, good sir? On the YouTubes tonight. Let's get Mr. Phil up on the wheel tonight as well. John Custer. All right, let's get you guys moving and grooving over here. Ken Dum on the wheel tonight. Black Bear Magic. All right, all right, all right. Rich Gilbert. How we doing, Rich? Always nice to see you out there. Hello, Matthew. Hope you are well and rested from the Gateway Close-Up Convention. What a good time we all had, right? Ray Coleman in the house. What's cool? What's good, Ray? What's good? All right, who wants to get out of here? Vince Mania. How we doing out there? Nice to have you with us tonight. All right, let me get this countdown actually moving. All right, everybody, let's do this. How we doing, Mike Miller? Always good to see Mike. Mike. All right, Mr. Mike. Who else we need to get on this wheel tonight? Let me know in the chat. Magic and more too on the YouTube. I got you covered. Hey, my boy Yort Spade. What's good, Yort? So nice to see you over the last few days. And thanks again for helping me out during the lecture there. You were awesome sauce up there, my friend. What's up, Mr. Columbus Smith? My new sushi buddy over there. Good to see you, Columbus. Thanks for being here tonight. All right. Thanks again for getting us around. And James Hodge. How are we doing, James? Nice to have you with us tonight. Very nice to meet you at the Gateway Close-Up Convention as well. The convention is what we all needed. True that. True that. I don't want to be next to the devil on the wheel. Let's just shuffle up that wheel a little bit. There we go. All right. Steve in the house. What's up, Mr. Steve? The other Steve from the Gateway Close-Up Convention. The two Steves. There's a lot of Steves at that convention. They were all wearing their Steve shirts. It was pretty awesome. Thanks for being here tonight, Steve. All right, Mr. Douglas, how we doing out there? Over on our YouTube channel tonight. Appreciate you being here. All right, Steve Timken. All right, Mr. Steve. Thanks for being here. Let's see, Mr. Seth. Haven't seen you in a minute. How's it going out there, Seth? All right. Hey, Yord. Appreciate you, buddy. It means a lot. You feel a lot better? Good deal, Scott. Good deal, good deal, good deal. Steve's driving. Be careful, Steve. Good Lord. All right, everybody. Ellis Cohen in the house. Let's get a couple more of you up on the wheel. The first thing we're going to do, of course, is a free giveaway. So let me make sure I have as many of you on here as I can before we hit the go button. Hello to my new friends from the Gateway Close-Up Convention. It was so nice to meet, and thank you, Mike Miller, for the 500 stars, by the way. It was so nice to meet so many of you wonderful people at the Gateway Close-Up Convention there in Collinsville, Illinois, over the last weekend there and a couple days before. Had an awesome time, and I hope that you did too. It was a good time. Lots of good magic, lots of good people, and I'm so stoked to now have some new friends. Have some new friends out there. All right, so got a couple more people to add here. Magic by Rob. What's up, Mr. Rob? Rob Greenlee in the house tonight. How we doing, Rob? Let's see a couple more people real quick, friends. John Marshall Goodyear. There we go. John, got you covered out there. Derek Rose. How we doing, Derek? And I almost missed John. John out there as well. Didn't miss you there, John. There we go, John. All right. Thank you so much, Billy. Jeffrey, by the way, for the like on tonight's show. If you haven't done that yet, be sure to drop us a like, whether you're watching over on the old Facebooks or if you're watching over on YouTube. Randy Kalin, Wynn, you were so good and saying, Randy, thank you so much, my friend. And you were a wonderful host. He was Randy was the guy introducing the different acts, and they were all the whole team there. The whole Gateway Close-Up Convention team were just amazing. So Randy, you were awesome, my friend, and thank you again for having me join you guys over the last few days there. Michael Dawkin in the house. Hey gang, great to see you, Luke Dancy, be part of your new Spectra release, Mr. Dawkin. Thank you for being here. So nice to get to see you there in St. Louis. And we had a nice dinner the night before the convention, which was really fun. Me, you, Alan Ackerman, obviously Scott R. Smith, and who else am I missing? Was it Alan Ackerman? You feel like I'm missing somebody. Who else am I missing there? Oh, Joe Berman. Joe Berman was there as well. Joe Berman. Yeah. All right. Jeffrey Allen. All right, Jeffrey. Everything's still a blur from the convention. I don't know about you guys, but I crashed pretty hard when I got back home. I'm still recovering from the Magic Convention. Eric Justin Smith, let's get you up here on the wheel. There you are. And Casey, how we doing, Casey? Let's get you up here as well. If you're new here, don't worry, friends. We'll be getting the show started here in just a moment. We have a few more people than we normally do because of an epic evening with the debut of Spectra tonight. You're going to get the world exclusive here of the trailer, some live performances. I'm going to do basically a full in-depth talk about it and give you all the details you might be looking for. And yeah, I could do a chat about that as well. The Amore Watch. Yeah, Joe, we definitely have one coming, I think tomorrow. Mike says, if you're Gateway next year, I'll see you there. All right, Mike. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. You missed a good one. You missed a good one this year. Gateway team was awesome. Thanks, Steve's and Randy and team. Yes, and this guy, Mr. Philip Person. Yes. Also very exhausted as well. And thank you, Columbus, for the stars that are popping up here any moment now. Thank you very much. Johnny Hill, how do we enter? All you need to do in the chat is say the word win. Johnny, I'll go ahead and add you, but technically the way to enter the giveaways is to just type in the word win. And that's all that it takes. Okay, so there we go. All right, friends. Spectra was great. We got to see a different version as well. That Luke T. Yeah, appreciate you saying that. There is definitely more than what you just get here in the box. There's a whole lot of goodness, and we'll be talking all about it and showing it to you tonight. I am so stoked. The day has finally come. Here we go. What's shaking, my friends? Luke Dancy here, and welcome back to another Taco Tuesday for Magicians. We are live every Tuesday night, 8:30 Eastern Time, and it's so good to see you out there. Coming off hot after a Magic convention, several of you were there with me at the Gateway Close-Up Convention just outside of St. Louis there. And what an amazing time it was. If you were there, be sure to let me know in the chat. I've already seen a few new friends in the chat. But if you are new and maybe you're lurking, be sure to say hello. But right now it is time to do one of my favorite things, my friends. It is time to give away some magic. It is that time, everybody. This is our free giveaway wheel, and this is your chance to win some stuff just for watching tonight. Along with tonight's giveaways, we have the world exclusive for Spectra, my brand new release. It's been almost 10 years since I've released, actually a little more over 10 years since I released anything to the Magic community, and I am super stoked to bring it to you here tonight. So let me go ahead and shuffle up the wheel, and we will see who we get on the wheel. I saw one more friend, Grant Flights. Let's get Grant on there real quick. And I had Lawrence as well. There we go. All right, let's do it to it. Good luck, everybody. All right. Spectra debut. It is time for someone to win and for us to tell you all about Spectra. Slowing on down. Who will it be, my friends? Who will it be? No, I did not go into the arch. I did not do that. We do have Mystic Tom on YouTube, though, picking up a win tonight. Is our first giveaway winner. Congratulations to Mystic Tom.
Congratulations!
Mystic Tom is going to grab a free Magic download. That is our first giveaway each week, right here on our first spin of the night. So, Mystic Tom, congratulations. This is the email for you to claim your prize, info@allthingsmagic.com. We'll get you hooked up with something good that we will pick out for you. And I already see people congratulating you in the chat. Let's see some more love for Tom there. I see Ellis Cohen and Larry Colombo kicking it off with the love out there. So love to see that, because you could be the next winner, my friends. You know, you would want to feel the love too, I am sure. So let's one more time. The OG winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
All right, there we go out there for Mystic Tom. Now, if you're just getting here and you want to have a chance to win next, it's very, very easy. Just look at the top of the screen here. It says, say win to be entered for tonight's prize wheel. Well, you'd have to do a little bit more than just say it. You got to type it. If you don't type it, I won't see it. And that way we'll get you entered in for some goodness. The wheel's now spinning. It is looking for you out there. So be sure to let us know if you are looking to pick up a win on tonight's show. All right, it really is that easy, my friends. It is true. It is true. You know, this has been a long time coming, my friends. I am all out of whack here. Let me just bring myself down a little bit. This is a long time coming. Spectra is something I have been diligently working on and crafting, and very excited to bring your way. This was a labor of love. I want to give a couple quick shout outs before I show you the exclusive look at the trailer right now. Shout outs to Keelan Laser, who kicked ass with the editing of the trailer. He was there to help me film it. Jake Rober, also there to help me film it. Creatively, he was also part of that whole thing where I would show this to him and Dan Sperry, my buddy Nick Lang, all of us, of course, my wifey, my little lady. She was there to help me get every bit of this together with the packaging to some of the parts that needed to be here. Stephen Perry, who also was a big part of this as well. And just you for your patience while I made all of this happen behind the scenes. This is now the time to show you the trailer. Along with the trailer, there will be a couple of live performances to show you tonight as well. So you are not just going to see one thing tonight. You're going to see a few different things, and I'll be happy to answer your questions about it. But the time has come for you to finally know what this is. So here you go.
No way. No way. No way. Oh my God. Wow. Oh. Wow.
What's shaking, guys? Luke Dancy here, and I'm back with you in a brand new release. This is almost like a decade in the making. You might have heard of Chicago Opener, sometimes known as Red Hot Mama, but now you can do that with any named color. Hear that again, any named color. No force, no equivoque. They really can name any color, and that color appears in the deck, and it becomes the person's selected card. This is something I've been sitting on and working on quietly for you. And the best part is it's not a gimmick deck. This is not a one-deck wonder. You can use a regular deck before and after the trick. That's right, you're clean at the end. They can check out the deck. You can use it for any other tricks before or after this. And not only that, I've also included a very special handcrafted secret utility device, which is perfect for Spectra, but also for any other effects where you need to kind of get things into play secretly or just for storage purposes. I've got this all covered for you. So there's no palming involved. This is very easy to do. The gimmicks do all the work for you. Everything has been handcrafted for you. And I've had so much fun with this, and know that you will too. And my name is Luke Dancy, and this is Spectra.
There you go, friends. That is the secret that I've been holding back for a minute. Spectra is something that was just an accident that I'll tell you about here in just a moment. And then it turned into something so much more. And it is my true honor to share it with you here first. All things magic, friends, you should be the first ones to see it because a lot of you have been there to support me along the way. As I mentioned, there will be a live performance coming up here in just a few minutes that I'm going to share with you from one of our really fun moments there on the Vegas Strip. So Spectra truly is any name color Chicago opener. And we all need to know the history of that and to know that I'm standing on the shoulders of giants, right? So Chicago opener, Frank Everhart, the Red Hot Mama, these are the classics. Sometimes known as Chicago opener, sometimes known as Red Hot Mama. This is a classic of magic that I'm not pretending that I've invented that. What I've taken is a classic that I've used over the years, and I have added now the splash of color to where they don't just pick a card, they're now going to pick a color, and then the two of those collide together. Real quick history on this, I want to let you know, this is something that I came up with because I was out having sushi one night. I was at a familiar place that people knew me, and I was ready to do the traditional Chicago opener. I had a red deck in play, a blue card was ready to be revealed as the odd colored card. And so someone from the back came out as they were about to close and said, "Hey, do you mind showing me a trick? My girlfriend would like to see something." But he had her on FaceTime. And so I said, "Well, yeah, I'll do something." And I had a little sake too. So I did the first part where he picked the card because obviously, he's the only one that can pick the card. And in my mind, I'm like, well, shit, why don't I just have her name any color? So I had him pick the card and I said, "You're not here to pick a card. Why don't you just pick a color? Name your favorite color." She named blue. And the reactions that I heard later as I was walking out the door wasn't about, "Oh my God, how did he do the card trick?" The thing they were talking about was, how the hell do you know my color? So I walked out the door and I spent the better part of 4 or 5 years trying to figure out a way to do this where they could truly name any color, and you can really do this. It's gone through a lot of different variations. I want to say on the tutorial for this, it's an hour tutorial. There are all of the different ways that I've thought to do this included. Some of these don't even include the things that you need here in the box. Some of the ways you can do the trick aren't even with the things here. You can do it in other ways as well. I've given you everything I have when it comes to this plot. Chicago opener with color. And I am super, super proud to offer that now here for you. As I mentioned, this is not something that I've been wanting to release quickly because there's been a lot of different parts that I wanted to add to it. And even at one point, I was just going to give you guys just part of this. And then it just kept evolving and evolving. So the last year has pretty much been getting everything ready to give to you. So that is what you now have in your hands, is this. So if you have any questions about it, obviously I'm here to answer your questions. As you know, obviously we do not reveal the secrets to any of the tricks that we offer or sell here. But if you guys want to know a little bit more about it, I am happy to share the details. So looks awesome. Thank you very much, Jason. Appreciate that very much. Steve says, "F, you take my money." I appreciate the support. This is the wife. He says, "Well worth over $100. People are getting a steal." Yeah, I mean, everything included here. I want to let you know, even some of the things that are included do not have to be used for Spectra. There is a very cool thing in here called Shift, which is going to be sold separately as well. It is in here that we also do offer. We also have another device in here that allows you to get everything cleaned up at the end. Again, you can use that for other tricks as well. I've kind of given you a kit of stuff to let you do the foundation of the trick, Spectra. And then there are other pieces of it that you could use for other tricks that you might like. So there you go. That is Spectra in a nutshell. So yeah. Could not be more excited to get mine. I'm very excited for you to get it in your hands, for sure. Do you have to have a hair on your head in order to perform? No, you do not. There we go. Just missed the trailer. I'll play it again here in just a little bit. Mr. Solomon, I'll play it again in just a little bit. We start shipping the pre-orders out tomorrow. And then our usual shipping policy is 1 to 3 business days. But everyone that pre-ordered, those will start to ship tomorrow. And then everyone else, yours will start to ship as the week goes on. So there you go. Yes, ships out this weekend next. Yes. That's right. Lou says he's anxiously waiting. Love to hear that. Yeah, the official launch is tomorrow. We've been kind of doing the pre-order thing. I'll go ahead and put the Spectra pre-order page up again. Again, these do start shipping out tomorrow. Pre-orders here. Mark Schaefer in the house. Congrats, Luke. Can't wait to get mine. Mark, we need to just give you one because of all your kindness. I think that's what should happen with you. Thank you for your patience. Perfection takes time, and we all benefit from it. Yeah, I mean, I'm very, very proud of the process. I've been excited. I wanted to release it, but I'm so proud that we did wait to do this. As a guy who does the absolute hell out of Chicago Open, I can't wait to get mine. This is a huge innovation crush. Thanks, Malik. Yeah, I mean, I use the heck out of the traditional one as well. Joe Berman saw this at the Gateway Close-Up Convention. He says, well worth the money. So Joe has seen it. He has purchased one. I did debut it there at my lecture at the Gateway Close-Up Convention over the last weekend. And I had some there with me for our friends there. So that was kind of like the debut, a soft debut of that. So Chicago Opener is one of my faves. Very excited for this. Yeah, again, the classic is a classic for a reason. I think kind of taking it and adding a splash of color to it really does kind of make it a bit more personal as a trick, and also everything you get with it. I think you'll have a lot of fun with everything that's there. So yeah, this is a Spectra for me to you, and we're talking all about this stuff. I think why don't we just go ahead and show you a live performance? I'll just go ahead and jump on in with that because this is Spectra night. So here we go.
We're going to try something real quick. Are you guys gamblers? Do you like to gamble?
She like to gamble.
You like to gamble? You do, don't lie. Are you winning? Oh, come on. You're supposed to. Yes, yes.
Yeah. We always win.
I like
That's
it.
right.
All right. So if I were to bring out a deck of cards, you guys have seen magicians before. If they bring out a deck of cards, what does that mean they're going to have you pick?
I have to pick a card.
A card, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty typical. Tonight we're going to switch things up. Instead of you picking a card, I'm actually going to have you pick a color. Any color that you want. I want you to name that color out loud. Totally up to you. Name any color. Green. Green. You got a green jacket on. Maybe she was influenced by you. I don't know. Are we all good with green? All right. So we have a card that is picked. Now, we had the color pick. Now it's time to have the card pick. Now, it's important to note that all the cards are different. They're all different. Just like you guys are from all different parts of now the world, right? Panama, Ohio. Where are you guys from? California. Welcome. Welcome. So if you would, my friend, take out a card. Any card that you want. You can show your friends, show the camera. I'll look away. Show everybody.
Okay. Very filma. Well, I got it.
Got it? Thank you. All right.
Okay.
If you would just place the card back in the deck, I'm not going to do anything funny. That is later. Now, you named any color that you wanted. You picked any card that you wanted.
Yeah.
What if we could join those two things together? Let's see. We're gonna look at this together. Watch closely as we go through the deck.
Yes.
Now, remember, you could have named any color. Any color. Any color. But you have to remember, there are no other colors in the deck even. Just the one, other than red. But you picked any card that you wanted. You picked any color that you wanted. What are the odds that color is your card? The 7 of clubs. Even the green jacket guy is like, he likes that. All right. Now, do me a favor, my friend. Hold out your hand. I'm going to have you pick a card as well. So we're going to get rid of the 7 of clubs. Place your thumb on top of it for me. Yeah, thank you. Doesn't blow away, you know?
Okay.
And I'm going to go through the cards now, and I want you to say the word stop whenever you want. Say the word stop.
Stop.
Right there? You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Got it? I'll show you, my friend. You, my friends?
Yeah.
Got it, done.
Yeah.
All right. Same deal. We're going to try to change the card into your color. Green.
Start to look inside.
I don't see it happening yet, do you? I don't see it. Green guy, I don't see it happening, do you? Huh? Do you know what? There has been one green card that did appear out of nowhere. Problem is, it's over here in his hand. What was the card that you picked? 9 of
Well, no. Not
clubs. The puppy dog foot, right? Check it out. Have a look.
Turn it. Okay. Oh.
9 of clubs. There we are.
What did you do? I am the magician. Not him.
It's all you, man.
Yeah, it's all of me.
So there we go, friends. That is a live performance of that in action. That is Spectra in action. And the other funny part about this video, and I have the clip of it as well, I don't know if I'll be playing it tonight, is that the guy that was in the back that I asked where he was from, he kind of came in later. I did it for him afterwards because he's like, hey, I kind of missed the first part. Can they really name any color? I did it again, and it was a totally different color in the same reaction, same killer reaction. So I want to let you know that even someone that was watching it, it was like, hey, can you do that again? Does it have to be that color? I went right into it right after that, and we did it again. So there you go. Michael Dawkins, who does have this, says, I bought Spectra at the Gateway. I must have it at a great price. Love the multiple items that you receive. Glad to hear you're enjoying it, Mr. Dawkins, and thank you for the kind words, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely show that video. Yeah, I guess I should show that video. I mean, David, you know, I've seen the question, how many colors? I mean, people just name a color. Now, here's the deal, you know, with colors, there are so many different shades and different tones with colors. I will say that, you know, obviously, every little shade, every little thing is not something that they can name. But I mean, any major color that someone can name, you're able to pull this off and do it. So I'm not going to beat around the bush and be like, yeah, they could do it with, I don't know, some crazy color. You know, if you look up colors on the like the crayon book or crayon boxes of the things, you know, you don't have like every single color, but you have the colors to bring everything to make it right. I'm just going to put it that way. Let's say it's a shade of a certain one of those. It still comes through and works. Also, some of the colors that I've selected can also play different parts. So it even expands the range even more, to be honest with you. So there you go. There you go. Dan Jimerson, what's up, Dan? Hi, Luke. Great time at the convention. It was a great time, and it is good to see you, Mr. Dan. It's actually kind of cool that Dan saw Taco Tuesday a few weeks ago, and it was because of our show that he ended up going to the Gateway Close-Up Convention. So pretty cool to have a new friend out there that was just tuning in and watching the show. So there you go. Great effect, wonderful. Can't wait to play with it. I have to sign off now. Take care, Steve. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for being here. It's definitely more than just prime colors. I will say that much. You're not just limited to the you know, like the blue, green, red, purple, yellow. Like you're not just limited to those small groups of colors. I will say that much for sure. Trip says, I need this in my repertoire. It is definitely something I've worked a lot. You know, I work a lot here in Las Vegas, and it's definitely something I'm proud to use. Any color of the rainbow, yeah, and more for sure. So yes, absolutely, yeah. It is definitely something that, and yeah, if you want to customize it, yeah, if you want to use your own colors, if you want to use your own back design, whatever you want to do, you can use this with different things as well if you want to. I'm just kind of giving you the basic thing, and you can take what's there and kind of run from there and do other stuff. So there you go. Ken says, that's also now I want an in and out and double subliminal messaging there. That's funny. Hey, look, been waiting to see Spectra. Got to say, it looks amazing. We'll definitely get it. Well, thanks for the support, Derek. And it's actually really good to see you Hope you and the Bumpus fam have been well. Hope you guys are good. Chris Walters, hey, my friend, how's it going? It's going good, Chris. Hope you're doing good out there as well. Thanks for joining us tonight as we talk a little bit about Spectra and give you guys an even closer look. Let me see. I may just go into preview mode and drop in the other video. I think I might try and do that right now. So let me just, I can't do it here. So let me do it here. Give me just a sec, my friends. I'm just gonna add in the other file that I have and I'll play the other video for you. I'll go ahead and play the other live performance for you here. This was the guy in the background there. Let me just grab this here real quick. I don't want to overwhelm you with videos, but why not? We'll bring you another live performance. Here we go. We will drop in this one for you. We'll go ahead and do this and this and live Spectra. We'll do that. All right. So here we go. We're back to me, and we will go ahead and bring you the next video right about now. Let me just find out where I put it, and we will do it to it. Just find that. Okay, just a sec. Goodness gracious, I have so many videos. Here we go. Check it out. Here is another live performance of Spectra. So, we were just filming this, and Bell here was like, dude, they've got to know each other. Is it the same color every time?
Right.
We're going to try this again because...
You have all the colors?
Because we can even look at your glasses. I love that color. It's cool. So, you know the drill. You could pick a card, but first we're going to have you pick a color. Now, we have a lot of lights in Las Vegas. So choose a color. What would you like? Lots of color.
I'd say it out loud.
Yes.
Yellow.
Yellow. Yellow is the color. All right. Very good. Now you pick the color. Now it's time to pick the card. All right. Now, of course, I want to show you, just like I showed everyone else, the cards are all different. Just like all the colors are all different. All the ones you had a choice of. Reach in, take out a card, my friend. Mr. Bell, take out a card. You would be so kind, show our friends on the camera there. Got it? And just remember the card, please. Place it back into the deck. Now this is when the fun happens. You could have named any color that you wanted. Any color. Check this out. If we go through the cards, you'll notice something very, you're already laughing. Something very strange happens.
You can't do this every time and change the colors too.
No, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. They're all different. There's only one. You chose a card, you chose a color. Yellow. 6 of spades. Is that it?
Wow!
All right. There we go. Now wait a second, we're not done yet. Hold out your hand. I'm going to give you the 6 of spades. Place your thumb on top. There we go. What's her name?
Ashley.
Ashley. Would you just say stop? Right there? All right. We got the card at home. We got our friends there. Bell, you got it?
Okay.
Same story, same color.
You can't.
We're going to go through
I'm
again.
holding it so tight.
We're going to go through. Ashley, what was your card? What was it?
Two spades. Two spades.
2 with spades.
Yeah.
Have a look.
No way. No.
Two diamonds.
Two diamonds.
Two diamonds. Two
Yeah.
diamonds.
No way. No way.
No way! All right.
This is crazy. Insane.
Yes. So there it is, friends. That's another look at it. Again, that was literally, he saw that, said it has to be that color every time. Nope, it could be any color. You go in and you do it again. So there you go. Had a couple comments here that I saved here. Doug James, I have to say, when Luke shared this with me at the convention, I'm shocked that this is less than $100 for all that can be done with this kit. Amazing work here. Yeah, and a chance to really sit down with Doug and break down all the details. He saw it before anyone else. And yeah, all the love that went into this, you know, Everything you get in there is handcrafted by myself. And Stephen Perry also has a hand in this as well. But all the major pieces of the stuff are handcrafted for me. Also, Ryan Garber, is it self-contained as well? It is self-contained. That's the best part. As a worker, as a working magician, I don't want things to get in the way. I don't want things that I have to worry about. Where are they? Everything is self-contained, and you don't have to do this trick just as an opener. If you want to do other tricks, then you want to drop in Spectra later. It's just hidden, waiting for you to do whenever the heck you want. And that, to me, is one of the most exciting parts of Spectra. So, yeah, very, very proud of this for sure. Mark Saver says, "Oh, I know. You have 27 decks on your person for each color." No, I do not. Seth, is it delicate to handle? No, it's not. And the really cool part is, as I mentioned earlier, there are multiple handlings taught to where you don't even have to use the stuff here to perform the trick. I've given you a very easy way to do it, but every version of this that I've thought of along the way is included on the instructional. So you choose the way that you want to do this type of effect, where they name a color and it happens, right? And none of them are intrusive with your other tricks. None of these are going to make the rest of what you do clutter up. You're not going to give up something to do this. I want you to know that, okay? It's very, very important to note. It resets quickly. It does, Ken. Honestly, that's one of my favorite things about it. You do not have to perform it where it's reset at the end, but if you want to, if you do it the way that I really do, when you're finished with the routine, the deck is clean. Your reset takes maybe 10 seconds to do as you walk from one place to another, and the deck is clean. Hear this again. The deck is regular at the end of the trick. It's a regular deck of cards. They can look at it. I know how people want to touch stuff. If you want to do this as well at the beginning, the deck can also be another deck that you've used, just shuffle and use for other tricks. Same deck, but a deck you've used for other tricks. And then you go into Spectra, and at the end, again, it's a regular deck that they can check out. So I've taken out all the hard work. I've taken out the things that people might be worried about. Oh, what if they touch this? Oh, this is a one deck trick. Screw all that. No, I would not do that to you, because I wouldn't do that to myself. Pocket space is very, very important. Yeah, so John wants to know, hey, I purchased Spectra last week. Is it too late to get mine autographed before it's shipped out? John, it's not, but please drop us an email to give us a nudge. I'll try to make a little note here as well. I'll make a note right now to do it. John Marshall, signed copy. Everything now has been pre-orders. Tomorrow, everything officially starts to ship. So yeah, that is important. Is there any setup required? That's the best thing, Ryan. You don't have to have anything set up before this. You could use the deck you're using for other tricks, and then it's like, okay, now I want to do Spectra. You go right into Spectra. It's very, very cool, man. And I don't say it's very, very cool because I came up with it, but I'm proud of the way now that you can do other things, and you've got this really fun piece of magic waiting to do whenever the heck you want. So yeah, you don't have to worry about all that. Yeah. This was very well thought out. I'm glad you think so, Dwayne. I hope you think even more of that when you actually get a chance to watch the instructional and see truly all the thought that has gone into this. Did you say I could use this deck with other tricks? Like I could go into Ambitious Card directly after? Is it a one trick? But exactly. You could do other tricks with this because it's a regular deck. It's a regular deck of cards. That's the part that I'm the most proud of. Had all the pieces together, had all these things, but now you're cool with the deck of cards. You're cool with it. I'm extremely proud of that, for sure. Let's see if there are any other questions or thoughts. But wait, like any color? Yep, silver. There you go. Gold. Yep. You want to go for brown? You want to go for white? You want to go for gray? You want to go for any of these crazy colors? We got you covered, and that's the fun part. This is the real world stuff that workers look for. Yeah, I mean, it'd be so easy just to give you some gimmick shit and say, here you go, have fun with it. But no, I don't play that game. I don't play that game. My mind is bending. I love the feeling. And that was the fun moment at the Gateway Close-Up Convention, getting to show this to people and then also getting to show them how it worked. I think people were a bit like, damn, okay. I know there was one guy that I did it for, and when I did the part at the end, he's like, I didn't even see you do that. Like, even though I knew what you were doing, I still didn't see you do it. And that's the best part. Everything is also it's all justified. Everything you're doing is justified, beginning and at the ending. Every little detail has been thought out, you know? And this is why I wait. This is why I wait to put something out, because it's so easy just to get a great idea, a butt of an idea, and then to just spit it out. It's another thing to really sit on it, to play with it, to really piece it together, put a bow on it, and go, okay, this is what I want. This is it. And this is it. This is it. Yeah. You always come out with quality, nothing less. Yeah, and that's the other thing too. You know, I don't put things out just because. I put them out because it's there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, very, very proud of that for sure. Columbus, thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, sir. So yeah, there is a whole lot of stuff to tell you about there with the Spectra. A very, very fun piece of magic that, yeah, I couldn't be more proud of. Had one other quick little video I was going to show you, kind of breaking down a little bit more of this. Manu says that's a classic. They ask, they ask, can I look at the deck? And you have to say no or have it switched out. This is better. Yeah, you don't have to switch this out. Sure, you want to handle the deck? Go ahead, look at it. Have at it. Because I know what happens. That's why I went the extra mile. I know that stuff happens in the real world, right? You know, magic trailers could say sometimes, you know, different things. But what I'm telling you right now is I've given you the tools so that now when that does happen, let them do it. Let them check it out. You're golden. You're golden. This could have been a quick, rushed out, completely gimmick deck. Taking that extra time allowed you to make it a real worker without having to carry a ton of extra stuff. Bravo. Well, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I mean, it is true. I could have just given the gimmicks and said, hey, have fun, but no. And here is one more quick little video of what you are going to get with Spectra.
So the box says Spectra, but what I want you to know is that inside of the box is so much more. There are things in here that you can use for a lot of other tricks, and without showing you exactly what they are, I want you to know that you can use some of these things for other effects. For instance, the custom handcrafted card box that you receive, one, there's no moving parts to this, but also this allows you to get things into play for other tricks. So anytime you want to add in some cards for a packet trick or any other thing like that, you can use the box for that. Not only that, there is a secret device that's also included that allows you to get things out of play as well. This means that there's no palming that you have to do. The system involved works 100% of the time. Super easy to do. It's automatic. And when you try it for the first time, you're going to be like, there's no way. And yes way, this is also here. So you're going to be able to perform this with a blue deck or a red deck. You're going to be able to get things in and out of play. Everything is here included in the box for you. This is so much more than just the Spectra trick. This is like a full system of stuff that I know you're going to have a lot of fun with and you will use out there in the real world. That is what's under the hood inside the box, the Spectra.
There you go, friends. One more little look, kind of answering a couple more of the questions probably you might have there in your mind about it. But there you go. Can you do it at a sit-down table setting? Spread the if you want to ribbon spread the deck, yeah, you can do that. Absolutely. Columbus, who was in at the Gateway Coastal Convention in St. Louis, says the cleanup is smooth and easy. Columbus knows exactly what's going on with this. And again, he's saying that the cleanup is smooth and easy. So there you go, friends. Someone that has seen it and knows exactly what's going on. There you go. He is one of the first to know exactly how this all works. These will fly for yourselves. Congrats, Luke and team. Well, thanks for the love out there, Ken. Appreciate that very, very much. Very well produced. Yeah, I mean, so many people have helped make this happen with the videos and everything. It's been a team effort for sure. How durable are the gimmicks? Do we need to? You know, some of the things that you're going to be using with this, you know, I guess you could get another one if you wanted. And we have some of the stuff available already. When you go to the instructional page, you will see exactly what I'm talking about there. I'm talking more about something that holds everything instead of the deck itself and all that stuff. So, yeah. Will this full pin and toe? I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. But yeah, that is a little bit more about Spectra for you right there. Speaking of that question about pin and tilt, I wanted to drop this real quick for you. I know tonight is I really am proud to feature Spectra, but I also wanted to drop a little magic news along the way tonight. This just came in, I think yesterday I saw this. Michael Close posted this because he's one of the guys that works behind the scenes on Foolus. They are now casting for season 12 of Foolus. The deadline for this is May 1st. And you need to know that it is, I think, the last couple weeks of August is when they're going to film this in Los Angeles. So it's not here in Vegas, actually, but in LA. And you can send your videos to fulluscasting@gmail.com. So that is the official thing that is happening right now, is they're looking for submissions for season 12. Hard to tell how many more seasons they have in them. So if you've ever thought about doing it, now is the time. The time is now. So there you go. That is some news for you that a lot of people may not know about. It's the new invisible deck. Maybe. How many copies have you been asked to sign? A few. A few. Yeah. Gello, what's up, man? Let me get you up on tonight's prize wheel. Tonight's been a different type of show because we are celebrating something I'm very, very proud of, the launch of Spectra, which officially drops tomorrow, and that is no joke, with April Fool's Day tomorrow, April 1st tomorrow. What was your highlight of the Gateway? Mine was Bill Malone and seeing all my friends. Yeah, definitely seeing friends for sure. Bill Malone was certainly an unexpected highlight for sure. Also getting to spend time with my buddy Doug James, the guy that's had a huge influence on me and my magic. Getting to see Doug there was quite a highlight, probably the highlight for me, to be honest. So, yeah. How does it feel releasing a trick after 10 years? Feels good. Feels real good. I don't think people understand the time, the energy that it takes to put out something. It's very easy to put out just something quickly, but it's hard to really put it out with all of the details that you want. The packaging, the way that you want it to be, the trailer that you want it to be. There is so much that goes into this that I don't think most people will ever understand. That while I'm asking for a price tag on this, really, this is worth so much more to me, just in general. Yeah, very, very proud of this, for sure. I love that besides being Suburban Effect, you are providing multi-use tools for other creators. Yeah, 100%, John. 100%. I think you really have fun with what else is in the box there for your other tricks. It's a fun thing going on. Congrats on Spectra. I joined late. I'll show the trailer again here towards the end of the show, Gello. I did show it at the beginning. Yeah, I did. There you go. Speaking of the Gateway Close-Up Convention, I think, why don't we go ahead and play the video quickly? I'm going to check the giveaway stuff we got going on behind the scenes. Let me show you the video, a couple of highlights from the Gateway Close-Up Convention. Philip Person already put together a killer video for this, and you guys can get a little taste of what you missed from St. Louis over the last few days. Here you go. Luke Dancy here with All Things Magic, but I am in the place, the 2026 Gateway Close-Up Convention. Having a great time.
Hey, how are we doing? Phil, help me out. Grab one of these for me. Camera and card selector. Look at that. Show the camera for us. Beautiful. And I don't need to look at that card because I can look at everything else. This is that simple. It's not a face card. No, no. It can't be. A 2, 3, 4, a 2. A 2. Look at this. Look at this. Here we go. That's 1 right here. That's 2 right here. This would be 3 right here. See, that would be the 2 of hearts right here. This would be the 2 of spades right here. That would be the 2 of clubs. That should be our 2 of diamonds. How do we do?
Can I show you a little trick over here? Check this out. Well, if you look close, they're just a bunch of red cards. Besides those red cards over here, I also happen to have these. Take a look, just some black cards. Now, say if I take out one of the black cards and take one of the red cards and just cut it right in the middle and give a little shake. It's funny, if you take a look, for some reason they will still stay black. I'll do it again. Look, I'll take out one of them over here. I'll take one of them, put in there. All I do is just cut them right in, give a little shake, and look. I don't know how to explain, but they always stay black. Here, I'll do it again. I'll even take out more, and then I'll take all the remaining red cards. We'll cut it right into the middle. I think you know where we're going with this. Take a look. They will always stay black. Now, if you've been watching, those are the black cards. The question is, what are those?
Red cards?
No. You see, this is a magic trick. There actually are queens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. That is just a little peek. You know, it's hard to grab everything that went on at the Gateway Close-Up Convention, but it's a good summary. It kind of gives you a feel of the vibe, a very sharing group of people that really care about the art of magic and just sharing that with each other. Just having a really good time. You know, it's a one of those smaller, more intimate gatherings that I think that if you are a fan of magic, and some of the bigger conventions maybe feel like you get lost. Maybe they're a little too intimidating. Steve Zelke, Steve Busking, I think that's how you pronounce Steve's last name. Busking, maybe? Busking? Did I say Busking? I just know him as the Steves. I see Busking, I think that's how you say it. The Steves and everyone else running. Jesse doing the video stuff. You got Philip running around with the camera. He's like their video guy, and he's the guy that put together this video. And everyone else in between. I know that Steve's wife, she is a big part of it as well. Just so many great people that care about the art of magic, and it was just really, really nice to get to meet them and spend some time with some of those lovely folks. This is one of the people that a lot of you may know in the group, Matthew Horowitz. I got to see Matthew. He was one of the first to pick up Spectra. He's got the signed copy there. Very cool to see him. Jordan Berg was also there. This convention was wild. Luke, I don't know how you stay so calm all the time, but I saw you spreading love constantly. Not that you owe anyone anything, but you proved to me multiple times you have a heart of gold. Stay center. Well, damn, thanks, Jordan. Thank you. We got Steve Zelke there as well. It was great to see Steve and spend some time with him. He was running around doing Steve things. Very, very cool to see them there. And I really did do my best to offer not just some tricks, but some thinking about our spectators and what we do as magicians, and really just trying to make a difference as a magician out there to the people that we get to perform for. And that also went for the people that are magicians. It's getting to really, for an hour, I got to just sit down and kind of share some of my story and some of my honest thoughts from the heart about magic. I was humbled and blown away to see Bill Malone out there, and he got involved in the conversation too. And that was really, really cool to have Bill Malone there and part of that. And just to really be honest and raw with people. I feel like it really did connect, and that was something I was very excited and nervous to try. You never know where things are going to land. You never know how people are going to interpret things, and I'm glad I did it. And if you were there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, yeah, I'm very, very proud of the overall what I had to offer. I guess I'm very proud of what I had to offer. Again, not just with tricks. We all do tricks, but I feel like I did my best to offer a little bit more, and I hope maybe you take some of that with you wherever you go on your journey as a magician. Truly mean that. Your spade, your story and message was great. Thanks, Yort. Appreciate it, man. That was definitely something I was feeling a little unsure about, because people are at a convention and they want tricks, but there's other things too that mean a lot. So there we go. I also want to give a quick shout out, and I have another question here. Let's see. Let me grab this question. Mr. Person, I really liked your message while you perform. Oh, thanks, Phil. Yeah. Also, my friend, I really tried to be real and raw with that as well. So thanks for the love there. Appreciate it. Speaking of friends in the house, I want to also give some love to this guy. I think I need to go to my other shot here. Mark Schaefer in Audience Wonderland. He is the man that has been so kind to us over the last few months. He's been a supporter for much longer than that. But again, his new products are out there. They've started to arrive in people's mailboxes. The brand new Lumen Duo, you've got the brand new Trilogy, you've got the Signature Sharpie. And I am so proud and so happy and excited to let you know I now have the Lumen Mini. I have the Mini, and I am so excited about what I'm going to do with this thing. This is the best of the best stuff on the market when it comes to electronic impression boards and also peak devices now. And they are just the best, and their customer support is just unbelievably good. So quality all over the place. Wanted to give a shout out because this is officially here. I am in love with this little thing right here, this little gel pen, and my little Lumen Mini. Yes. I love this. I love it. I am so freaking excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my God. So Mark Schaefer, if you're still watching, my friend, goodness gracious, man, this stuff is just so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I absolutely love this a lot. Let's see. Oh, and speaking of Mark Schaefer too, I see someone just mentioned that they got their Apex. I did want to bring this as well up. This was Joshua Hill. He won an Apex remote, courtesy again of Audience Wonderland and Mark Schaefer. Wanted to also give a shout out there. And also Billy Effner got his Apex remote. He was the one that got the whammy insurance. Mark Schaefer gifted him that, even though it landed on a whammy. So that's pretty rad too. So yeah, wanted to mention that as well tonight. Eric says the connection of the moment is the bigger part of the magic. Oh my God, Eric, I'm all about that. And it felt amazing to share that with people. Really felt amazing to share that with people. Your Spade, Your Passion came out in the last show. Hey, I'm glad it did, because I was definitely excited to share that with people for sure. Quick question about Audience Wonderland. What made you go for the Mini versus the Trilogy? Curious on your thoughts. I was conflicted. For me, honestly, when it comes to the Mini, when I do walk around stuff, I know that the Trilogy you can move it around to different things, like a wallet or a card box or whatever. I just really like having something that's self-contained, that there is no way that they would ever find anything. It is small. This is exactly the perfect size for me. So I love that. And I don't know, there's just something about the Mini that speaks to me. Trilogy is amazing, a lot more versatility, but for me, what I'm looking for, the Mini is perfect. So yeah, I love this little guy. This is so little, but will pack a huge punch in performance for sure. So I'm very proud to have this in the arsenal of stuff here in Las Vegas, right? Very excited. This Audience Wonderland says amazing. I can't wait for the Lumen contact. Yeah, the contacts. Mark Schaefer is such a great all-around human. He sure is, Dwayne. He sure is. True that. So I had a couple other questions about Spectra here. Someone had a question about the name. Obviously the Spectrum, has all the different colors. And so I was kind of looking for words around that. And Spectra is kind of what I landed on because it is a very color-centric effect. So that's kind of where the Spectra came from. Spectrum, I think, was already taken. I think there was like a Spectrum deck and other things. So Spectra was wide open. And so that is why I went with that. Obviously, in the meantime, Mark Schaefer did put out a peak device called Spectra, but totally different worlds. And he knows and I know that no harm meant either way. So, yeah. There we go. Don Juan. This is Don Juan. It was a great convention, and it was nice seeing you. Good to see you too, Don. It was a good time, wasn't it? It was a really good time. Yeah. When electronic used right, like a James Bond device. Yeah, exactly, for sure. Doug James, so beyond proud of the magician, and even more importantly, the awesome human being that you are. Doug. Thanks, James. I just bummed out. I never got to have my shrimp and grits, but the steaks we had were phenomenal, and those salmon bites. Holy cow, man! You saw my face when I took the first one. I was like, whoa, damn, that's good. And just good times overall. So miss you already, Doug. Miss you already. Miss you already. George Spade, Don Juan really showed out. He was killing everyone with his index. Yes, he did. It is phenomenal for sure. Good stuff. So there we go. Those are a couple quick things I want to talk about outside of Spectra tonight. I got this and this. What else did I have for you? This as well. Okay, let me double check some of our raffle people. I have no idea. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be totally honest with you tonight. I have no idea what we're giving away. Truth be told, a few hours ago, I could not see. I had an ocular migraine, and I didn't know if we were going to have a show tonight. It came out of the blue. I don't have a headache now. Didn't really have a headache then either. But I started having an ocular migraine, which means really your vision becomes there's just stuff all over, and I couldn't focus. I couldn't see, and I didn't know if we were going to be here tonight, to be honest with you. I wanted to be because of all the work that's gone into this, but so I really have no idea what we're doing for a giveaway tonight. I've seen a lot of you signing up for the giveaways. I need to definitely drop something tonight for you, so I will. It just at this moment, I truthfully have no idea what we're doing for a giveaway just yet. So hang tight on that. As you know, I will make right by it though for you for sure. What we got here? Oh yeah, and then Doug also just dropped me a message here, reminding me about something too that I wanted to share quickly. This is something that happened. Is it Monday? What is today? The 20th. So today is Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Something I wanted to share with you all. Something very, very cool. Never in my wildest dreams did I expect things to be how they are now, in a good way. This is the group that has been so important to me, and I've gotten to know so many of you through All Things Magic. It's a private Facebook group, and there is some really cool news to share with you here. I'm going to click on learn more about this group. Check this out. History. The group was created on March 29th, 2018. You know what that means? That means that as of Sunday, All Things Magic is now 8 years old. All Things Magic turning 8 is phenomenal. We didn't start really selling magic and stuff until about 4 years ago. We didn't really start doing that. It was all the community first, and then we kind of backdoored into a magic shop along the way. But the group being 8 years old is something I'm very proud of. I'm very thankful for. It's something that I, again, never imagined to be so, what's the word I'm looking for? To have so many people involved, to be such a place that people wanted to be a part of, you know? During COVID, a lot of us became very close because of our Zoom room, our chat room. People were hanging out all hours of the day, and really for me, and I think some of you out there, it kind of helped us navigate being stuck at home through COVID, you know, during the lockdown. So I'm very proud that we were part of all that in some people's lives. But as a whole, it's just a very cool thing to be able to say that we are officially now 8 years old plus. And I'm looking forward to where things go from there. So yeah, that's the other reason I'm kind of glad that things worked out with Spectra the way that they did, because we released this right around one of our anniversaries, and I think that's kind of a cool thing. It's kind of a neat thing. So yeah, and to everyone that's been part of All Things Magic, I want to say thank you. I know that just like any family, any group of friends, there's always ups and downs. There's always little things that might pop up here and there, but through it all, we've navigated, and we are here stronger than ever. And the same thing is true all these years later. I believe this is the same thing I wrote 8 years ago. Your daily dose for all things magic. We might be all over the world, but here we come together to support and help each other with no BS in between. Dig it? Same thing. I have zero tolerance for bullshit, for drama. If you want to bring any of that, it will not be tolerated. We've gotten rid of people along the way because of things like that. I just don't have time for it. And I don't think any of you do with the busy lives that we all have. And for me, magic is always a happy thing. It's a fun thing. And for it to be anything else is just nonsense. I have no place for that in my life. So I'm proud to be surrounded by people that feel the same way. And if people want to act up, I show them the door and I say good luck. Over there. Over there. So there you go. Randy Caitlin, the grade 8. Congratulations, amazing time flies. It does, and thank you for the love, Randy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy 8 years. Thank you, Malik. I know you've been a big part of that, so thank you very much. The grade 8 coming from David First. Appreciate you, my friend. Stephen Perry for the 8th birthday. Let's add $100 worth of gaff decks to the grand prize. Well, that we will do. And thank you, Mr. Perry.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a little more bonus action for you coming with our giveaway there. Thanks to Stephen Perry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dwayne Winstead, you've created something very special. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, Billy, for the 8-year anniversary love. Thank you, Mr. Lewinton, the big 8. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mr. David. Thank you very much. Amazing. Thank you, York. York, you've been a great part of that. You know, you really helped me out at the Magic Live party we had. You had your speaker there, kind of helped make the party feel more like a party. Never forgotten that. And you've been a great guy, you know, a lot of other ways too. That's nice. Goodbye to all the rude Judes. True that. I only deal with good people. You and me both. You and me both. Mike Higgins, really feel that if ATM wasn't here when I was at my lowest, I might not be here right now. I'm sorry if it's dark, but it's my truth. I've heard a few people say things such as that, and it is amazing and heartwarming to hear people say that something that just kind of happened means so much. So thanks for sharing, Mike. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bill Reader, congrats on the 8. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. John Gardner, as well. 8 is great. Congrats. Thank you, Ken Dumb, as well. So no BS and no egos. That's right. And that's right. I have no tolerance for it, friends. Plenty of other magic groups and other nonsense online full of nonsense and drama and people being rude to each other. Screw it. Screw it all. Screw it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Stephen Perry makes some mighty fine deck. Yes, he does. The best. The best. Rick Mearns, happy dance anniversary. Hey, Rick, appreciate you, my friend. Your name has been there along the way quite a bit, and I want to thank you for that, for being part of that, you know. Jake Rober, the most deserving human in Magic, hands down. You sir, deserve this. Thank you, Jake. And you've been such an amazing friend over that period of time. It's been great to get to know you better and spend time with you. And, you know, Jake's one of those people that I dare you to find someone that loves Magic as much as that guy. When he's not crazy busy doing work for people like Avril Lavigne and Machine Gun Kelly and other concerts and stuff. Jake Rober is just good people, and thankful to know you, even if it is kind of sort of through all this too, Jake. So, yeah. Congrats on 8 years. Glad I found a great no BS home with great people. Yeah, man. Josh, appreciate you, man. All things has gotten me through many nights going through depression. Thanks so much, Luke. You got it, Bill, and trust me, we've all been there. So I'm honored to have a small piece of little bright light, you know, and some of that stuff that people go through. It's nice that you guys always pay tribute to the old timers as well as newcomers. It's an honor to be a part of the group. Hey, Tim, well, I appreciate you saying that. And, you know, as I always say, you know, we're all just kind of standing on shoulders of giants. And that's why when I was doing my talk, I wasn't doing my lecture, but after that, they had me do a breakout session. And instead of me doing more tricks, I did a talk. I did a question and answer, and I just did a talk. And it was really, really cool to just have like Bill Malone there. I even told him, I'm like, Bill, like you should be the one here and I should be the one there, right? It's just really cool having solid people around. I feel like I should be the one listening more sometimes, and you guys telling me, because I'm a student of the art, just like we all are, you know. Best community. I have the pleasure of being part. Well, it's amazing to have you part of it, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you. My Tuesdays are always better here. Thanks for 8 and counting. Hey, thank you, Gary. Appreciate that very much. And I mean that a lot, not just mostly. I mean that a lot. Likewise, my friend, thankful is an understatement. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you sooner than later, Jake. I know Jake is an incredibly busy guy, and hopefully we'll get a chance to hang out sometime soon. ATM is the bomb. Baby, the bomb. Appreciate that. You've come this far, and it was worth the wait. I see what you did there. Good one. There's a few rare places I feel at home in the Magic World. This is very much one. Steve, that means a lot. Thank you for saying that. You better not be driving saying that. I'll kick your butt. Kevin Long, congrats on 8 years and a safe, no BS place to be. Hey, the only place to be, right? Only place. You need to come to Tricks this year. We will see, Stephen Perry. We will see. We will see. Magic conventions aren't really my thing. You know, I got it out of my system with the Gateway Close Up convention, and I don't mean that in a negative way to Gateway. It was an awesome convention, but you know, like performing for magicians and all that, it wears me out. It's not my happy place. My happy place is being around real people and performing for real people, and that actually was fun doing that Saturday night. It felt like we had a huge group of real people in there, and that made me happy to actually be able to perform for real people. To actually get to feel and see the magic and not just magicians, just watching our every move. You know what I mean? There's just something different about that. It doesn't feel the same. Doesn't feel the same. So anyway, I don't want to ramble too much longer on all this stuff, but obviously tonight's show is much different than our other shows. One, because I'm incredibly thankful to have Spectra available now to you. Obviously for the 8-year anniversary, which again, thank you, Doug, for the reminder. My mind has been going so many places. I truthfully almost forgot to talk about it. So thank you for that, for sure. I had a couple videos queued up. I don't even know if we're going to show them now. I honestly don't know. Probably not going to show that one. This is a fun thing to share with you. I'll just bring it up real quick. There's a show, Champions of Magic, that they are going to be this summer in the Chicago area, and I'll just play this for you real quick. You can kind of check this out.
The magic phenomenon comes to Chicago this summer with their biggest illusions yet. See the production that critics have called the most spectacular show. 2 hours of mind-twisting, logic-defying entertainment and a show like no other. Experience the spectacle to entertain all ages and see why fans return time and time again. Champions of Magic in Chicago. Limited engagement begins June 6th.
So there you go. Champions of Magic. If you're anywhere near Chicago, be sure to check them out. This summer that does start in June, so that'll be here before you know it. So we're almost into April already, which is pretty wild if you think about it. So yes, that is something I had queued up to show you. I love the convention and I really did enjoy having you there. Hey, thanks Scott. Thanks again for the ride from the airport and the dinner that we had that Wednesday night. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for showing us around some parts of St. Louis I would have never known about. That was really cool. It was a great dinner too. The food was amazing. It's amazing. David says, congrats on 8 years. I've known you for a lot more than that. Well, thanks for the love on the 8 years. And yeah, you know, I've known a lot of you out there before all that, and I'm very thankful for that as well. So thanks for being here, David. Appreciate it. Awesome. Hope you got some rest after. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I flew back in town Sunday, and I was asleep Sunday by 5 o'clock. I didn't wake up until the next morning around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I don't think a lot of people realize, and I talked about this at my lecture and a little bit in my talk afterwards, I am an introvert. And being around people and being on and all that stuff takes a lot out of me. It really does. And so my body totally crashed out when I got home because I'm a real person. What you see is really just part of who I am. And after I'm putting myself out there for so many hours and so many days, I just need to recharge my batteries. I crashed real bad. Even yesterday, Monday, I was still not fully 100%. And then today I ended up, having my ocular migraine, not being able to see for a bit. So that stuff is another reason why going to conventions is hard for me, because it just takes a lot out of me mentally and physically. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just not as fun as it is for everyone else for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, I did definitely got some rest now. For sure. But yeah, I'm just keeping it real. And that's what I did at the talk. I kept it real. I was very raw and honest with people about stuff like that. And raw and honest about how we should be with our spectators too. Also want to give a bit of love to Rich Gilbert. Every week he's posting up some funny and creative images to promote Taco Tuesday. And this was one this week. Gilbert, the great magician, the wonder show of the universe. Do the tacos return? We did return tonight. That is for sure. Also, Dan Sperry posted this. This is very fitting for him. This is a soap dispenser that looks like a little birdie there.
Magic show.
Magic show. So that's pretty damn funny. I've seen a couple people post something similar, but this was too funny not to share with Dan. Obviously, he does do dove work, and now he can bring that to the washing of the hands as well. So there you go. Pretty damn funny. York says, I missed the breakout sessions. I had to take a nap. Hey man, I feel you. They were fun though. They were fun. Must be cool to live in Las Vegas and Norway, where I live. We have mostly mountains and not tall. Oh, that's amazing. It gets hot, but it is also for what I do a lot of the corporate work now, a lot of corporate magic. I can't think of a place I'd be more busy. You know, that's awesome. Luke, thank goodness you were young. Need more, but yeah, no banana water tonight. I didn't even know if I was doing a show tonight. So yeah, I got water. I'm staying hydrated though. Definitely staying hydrated for sure. So there we go. All right. Just a few moments ago, someone was talking about promoting, the magicians of the past and all that. Tonight, obviously, with the launch of Spectra, I thought that it would also be kind of cool to do a little bit of a throwback to one of my favorite magicians. I think I actually saw this guy doing the original Chicago opener for the first time. Talking about Michael Lamar, and I have a clip of him performing a version of it that I thought would be kind of a cool little segue, so I can figure out this giveaway stuff behind the scenes. So let me do this right now. I'll play this video of him. It's not too long. We'll come back and we'll figure out the rest of the show, because this has definitely been one for the books in a good way. But here you go.
Sometimes people say to me, I say, Michael, I'm not sure that you're playing with a full deck. I can't imagine why. Maybe it's the fact that, well, this isn't a full deck. See, there's only a few of the cards. They all came from the same deck. It's just not a full deck, you see. Now, I took some cards out from a deck as kind of a psychological experiment to try and see what people think of. I try to guess that sort of thing. Now, some people, they like the court cards. Some people like the red cards. Why, it's almost impossible to say, to guess, to predict in advance what some people would actually think of. Now, I'm going to try something with you. I'd like you just to look at these cards and think of one of them. Just think of one of them. Okay? Got it? Yeah. Now change your mind. Okay? Think of a different card. Right? See, now you're thinking of a card that you didn't even think you'd think of. Now, that'd be a tough thing to predict, wouldn't it? You're thinking of a random card. Now, which one of these cards did you think of? The three of spades? Yes. Now, you remember in the beginning I said all these cards came from one deck? Mm-hmm. Well, all these cards did come from one deck, except for one card and one card only. Now, I said it was almost impossible to predict what card a person would think of. Well, it's pretty tough, but it's not impossible. Now, sometimes people have a hard time thinking that was like a psychological experiment. Other people say, well, I'm not sure it was magic. But there's one way to find out. I'm going to put these away, and I'm going to take out the full deck so that we can see if the same sort of thing could happen. Now, the great thing about this is that I'm not even going to do all this magic. See, I want to do this in such a way. Now, you can have any card you want. Pull out any card you want. Okay, and show it around. I won't look at it. Got it? And drop it into the deck anywhere. Okay? Now, you're going to do the magic yourself. All you have to do is press down on the top of the deck, and you'll find the card for me. See, by pressing on top of the deck like that, one card reveals itself. One card, one card only, turns red. Now, that would be pretty amazing if that card turned out to be your card, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. You made it turn red. You made it turn red. Now, I'll try it again. I'll try with a different card. I'll go through just like this. Anytime you want, just say stop. Stop. Right there. Mm-hmm. Now, there's a card that I'll show to everyone. Okay, so that everybody can see it. Mm-hmm. Now, see if you can do it again. All you have to do is just press down on the deck, and we'll see if it worked. We'll see if it worked. One card, and one card only, will turn red. one card, well, one card and one card only will turn red. Let's see. What was the name of your card?
It was the queen.
The queen? Well, let's see. Only one card is red. No.
Oh.
The Queen of Hearts?
Yeah.
Was that your card?
All right, so that's a little bit of Michael Amar from the Easy to Master Card Miracles days, right? I wanted to play that video because that reminds me so much of why I came up with Spectra. You know, I saw that trick as a kid. I learned it from Michael Amar on those at the time, VHS tapes. Yeah, I'm old. And for me, it's just kind of full circle. I wanted to play that tonight. He's one of my favorite guys to still watch all these years later, but also probably like the inspiration for me even going down this path, because they did a great job with that series of grabbing good magic and highlighting it. Even though not every trick was theirs, you know, they did get permission to teach them and show them. They really did highlight magic that I think a lot of people enjoyed and still use today. And it was a big part of why Spectra is now here. And it's something I created because that trick is so good. It's just so good. So there you go. Wanted to give a couple shout outs real quick. The wifey did mention there were some people asking earlier about banana water tonight. I was going to mention this, but I'm glad that she said it. He had surprise banana water from his private car service. So yes, when I got picked up from the airport on Sunday, there was a banana water waiting for me. So I do have to give some love there, 100%. It was definitely there. And I enjoyed that very, very much. There was actually banana water there waiting for me. So, yes, I'm very lucky. Very, very lucky. Also wanted to give some love. I don't know if he's on tonight. I know probably not, because if I'm not mistaken, today is actually his birthday. I can't see who's in the chat, so I'm going to have to just get off of here. So they've got me highlighted in there. I wanted to give some love to this guy, the Dean. George Schindler. Today is his 97th birthday. Come on, get out of here. We have the one and only George Schindler turning 97 years old today. Quote, "How do you live to be 100, Dad? Be careful when you're 99. So there we go. Let me get out of his way here so we can see him enjoying blowing out the candle there for George Schindler. So yeah, a legend in the magic world, and proud to have him part of Taco Tuesday. He's not here every week, but he's around a lot, and I wanted to give him some love out there because that is 97 years old. That's amazing. So yeah, there we go. Happy birthday, Dean. Happy birthday out there, Mr. Schindler. So here we go. Nate Heater, he doesn't look a day over 30, right? Yeah, he's a good-looking man. He's still got it. York Spades, happy birthday, George. Here we go. Rock on, George, coming from Mr. Malik. Here we go. I got a little happy birthday love from the little lady, little wifey out there. Happy birthday, George, from Rick Mearns. There we go. Yeah. So again, I'm not able to really see who's in the chat tonight, but sometimes he is in there hanging out and watching Taco Tuesdays. But I don't blame him for not being here tonight. It's his freaking birthday after all. So there we go. Happy birthday, OG. There we go. Right on. Bill Reader says it all right there. Very, very important there. Looking to see if there was anything else here that I had saved. I don't think so. I had that to share with you. I already showed you that. We already talked about that and that. Told you about that. We're not going to look at that. Told you about that. Showed you that. And also, just as a reminder, not too much to say about it other than if you are in the Los Angeles area, if you're planning on visiting the Magic Castle, they are currently closed until tomorrow. So we will be back next week bringing you the lineup of magicians. They've been spending the last few weeks renovating the place, getting it spruced up. And so they'll be welcoming people back to the Magic Castle tomorrow, April 1st. That is no joke. So we don't have any news to share with you on who was there this week. But check that out for yourself tomorrow. They'll probably add the lineup. And also next week, we will be back here to bring you the who's who at the Magic Castle. So there we go. That is your not news for, for the Magic Castle. There we go. So there we go. There's that. And then also, just going to jump over here one last time. It's hard to believe this is all just a memory now. I do want to give a shout out. A couple of these people, Mark Tams, he had some great ideas at his lecture that I got to watch. Chad Long was not able to make it due to family things. Carl Hines showed up. Carl filled in for Chad, and Carl just did an amazing job. He's an amazing dude in general. I've known Carl for a long time, and it was great to see him work. Jason Bainey and Steffi K, they did some really fun stuff together out there. Both just great people. Danny Chang did some really fun coin magic out there. Some other kind of classic ideas. As did Steve Myers, had some really cool stuff. Jimmy Ichiana, a great guy, brings great energy, very clever card magic, and same can be said for Steve Freeberg, who's hiding behind my head right there. These are all great people, and they all helped to make this an amazing experience, along with Kevin Kelly and Randy Wakeman in their tribute to Ed Marlowe. Also had Jim Molinari there, who was a former Marlowe student and friend, and also Bill Malone. Bill Malone was there, so it's really cool to see them all together. And the legend Alan Ackerman was there, just having a good time, cards in hand the entire time. I wonder if Alan Ackerman sleeps with cards in his hand. I don't think I've ever seen Alan at any event I've been to where he doesn't just have a deck of cards in his hand doing something. So it makes me wonder, when he goes to bed at night, is he going to bed cradling a deck of cards? And again, a very special thank you to Steve Zelke, Steve Busking. Again, some really good people out there. Randy Kalin. We had Philip Person, Columbus Smith getting me around. As I mentioned, Scott R. Smith did the same thing. Great to see Doug James, George Spades. It's great to see Michael Dawkin. Great to see Jordan Bird was there. Danny Tangelo was there. Goodness gracious. Dan Jimerson again, got to meet him. I know I'm probably going to miss some people. Steve, I already mentioned Steve. It was such a blur, man. It was such a blur. Just a really, really good time. We'll just put it that way. So they've already announced the dates for next year. Definitely check them out. They're a good group of people, and they will treat you right. So yeah, great people. And a shame that we won't be able to talk about this anymore. That was a good memory. It was a really good memory. So yeah. Oh yes, and the one and only Matthew Horowitz. Got to meet Matthew as well. It's great to meet you too, Matthew. Hope you enjoy the new magic. Hope you enjoy the new stuff, buddy. Instead of a race car bed, he has a deck of cards. I could see that. A spade, right? Big old spade he sleeps down there. Richard Turner sleeps with cards. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. No. There we go. What you got? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yay. All right. So I guess I'm having my little celebratory Spectra trailer day with you guys. The wifey just surprised me with some poke. Got some poke and a lovely pineapple orange drink to go with that. Keys out very badly. Very nice surprise. Very, very nice surprise. All right. So know what I'll be munching on after this. Good stuff. All right. I should go ahead and do a quick free giveaway, and then we will figure out a couple of giveaways for our supporters on the other side of this. Let's do it. Here we go. No. We need the right music. Let's do it. All right. Let's do this. Let's do it to it. So I'll mix this up a little bit. All right. We're going to write at 100 people on the wheel. That's pretty nuts tonight. So let's see who our winner is going to be. Here we go. Giddy up. Let's go. All right. Let's see who we got. No whammy. That's a good sign. As always. And it is Mr. Cram, Mr. Chris Cram, picking up the win on tonight's show. Big ol' congrats to you.
Congratulations!
Alrighty, congrats, Mr. Chris Cram. You are the winner for our free prize wheel right about now. Of course, this is the email to send our way to claim that prize, and we'll get you something good over there, Mr. Cram. And thank you, as always, for your support. We do appreciate it more than you know.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right. While I'm looking at that, I'm also going to quickly pull this up. Looks like my notifications are stuck, so give me a moment while I push that through real quick. We'll do this really, really quick. Still got UART up there, so let me just knock that out of the way there. And thus, yes, love to see all the love from you guys out there for our friend, Mr. Chris Cram. All right, so let me just get this here. And we'll just push that on through as a like. There we go. That ought to help me out. Cool. Did we go over Spectra? Yes, we did. I'll be showing the trailer one more time after we wrap up tonight's show. We'll be doing that for sure. That was what we've been talking about most of tonight. For sure. All right. There we go. And there we go. All righty. Cool. So that is that. Let me just double check. We don't have any other raffle tickets back here. I think I'm caught up on all these. Let me just refresh real quick. All right, we are. And thank you to our friends. Oh, no, I did not. I missed this. Looks like Black Bear Magic coming in hot. Looking for a win tonight. Let's see here. Black Bear Magic picking up some entries. Quite a few here. Let me just get those in. Here we go. And we'll add a few more entries up here. All right, there we go. Okay, and yes, Tim Miller, I did see your tickets. I got you covered over there. Thank you for the support. Thank you to everyone for the support. Not just with the raffle tickets, but with Spectra as well. I know that you put your faith in me with some of the pre-orders. I take that very seriously. I knew that we would be showing everything tonight, but I wanted to kind of get a head start last week so we could get everything, kind of start getting things ready for tomorrow and beyond, you know, so you guys can be the first to really get it and start having fun with that. So thanks for trusting me with that. All right, I think we're good there. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. So the big giveaway has one thing I know for sure, $100 worth of special gaff decks from Steve and Perry. So that was something that was already introduced. It's $100 worth of stuff there that is handcrafted and incredibly just the top tier stuff. You know, we talk about Audience Wonderland, top tier. Steve and Perry's work is also top tier. We only try to bring you the best stuff, no matter what it is around here, right? Speaking of him, he actually had some nice words here. I want to say it was an honor working with you on Spectra. Yeah, you know, it was quite a ride, right? We kind of went all over the place. We got to where we needed to go, and it has been great getting to work with you as well. And I know we have some other things coming up as well. So, yeah, what a whirlwind, you know, what a whirlwind of stuff for sure. Yeah. All right, so we'll do a couple giveaways for our supporters. We'll do the smaller one, and then we'll do the bigger one as well. So let me go ahead and kick it back over here. Thank you to all the people that donated raffle tickets or purchased raffle tickets or donated stars on Facebook or did the super chats over on YouTube. We appreciate your support. As always, we are a business. Things do not run for free. Like this setup, this stuff that I do here does not run by itself. So that is money there. All the lights, cameras, all the gear, even the software I use for this is not free. Same goes for the Zoom room and everything else in between. So wanted to say thank you for the support. It goes a lot further than you probably even know. So thanks for playing along. Appreciate you. All right, let's do this. So this will be for the smaller giveaway, and then we'll jump on into the bigger giveaway after this, okay? Here we go. Congratulations going out to Mr. Michael Dawkin. Congratulations. Certainly find my congrats.
Congratulations!
All righty. And it's now time for us to find out if Mr. Michael Dawkin wants to press his luck or keep the prize that he already won. He's won a prize on the smaller side, $20, but it is still a good prize. But we have prizes going way, way, way higher than that. And tonight I'll also throw in a copy of Spectra on the wheel. So if he did buy one, which I think he did, we will just refund his order. So we'll throw that onto the wheel as well after this. So let's see what he would like to do. So we'll give him just a few moments to make up his mind. And yes, congratulations going out to Mr. Dawkin. Got the love coming out from Mr. Perry. John Marshall Goodyear also sending the love out to Mr. Dawkin. So we'll give him a few moments here. I know there is a little bit of a delay. So I always try to give people a couple extra beats here to figure out what they would like to do without holding up the show totally. But let's see if Mr. Dawkin's still around, and let's see if he will let us know what he'd like to do. He's more than welcome to keep his prize, but he's also welcome to press his luck, go for some bigger prizes tonight. And he says he wants to press it. Here we go. All right, I'm just giving this a moment to refresh over here. There it goes. We've got the wheel now over here. I did mention just a moment ago, I will offer up a copy of Spectra on here as well. We'll get that on there, right about there. And that will get us even Stevens, I believe. Let me just count the whammies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 prizes, so we need to add one more whammy. Keep it even Stevens. There we go. Again, if Mr. Dawkin did purchase Spectra and he lands on that, we will refund his order for that. We'll just make it even Stevens on that. So let me just do that and that. I'm going to refresh this. So it's spinning. I like it better when it's moving like that. It just looks cool. All right. So here we go. Let's get this out of the way, and we'll shuffle these up a little bit. And let's see. Good luck, Mr. Doc. Mr. Doc. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just past Spectra, coming on up to some whammies and a few more. I don't know if we're going to get there. I don't think we're going to make it today. I'm sorry, Dog. Get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid whammy. Get out. Get out. All right. Well, sorry, Mr. Dawkin, but you are still in the running for tonight's big giveaway. Sorry that one didn't work out, but, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. You win some, you lose some. And tonight we are whammied. We are whammied at the moment. But we'll switch this back over to the regular prize wheel, the free one. And I'll refresh that as well. There we go. All right. Sorry, Mr. Dawkins. Sorry about that. All right. So that is that. And, of course, now we have one more thing to go over here. And that is this. So we'll jump back. So we'll continue, which means we will keep your name on the list there. And I do want to give a shout out to these people. Again, you see multiple names. Those are the people that have entered multiple times to win. I got Doug James out there. Thank you to Doug and Eric and Nate. David First, Ryan Garber, Gary Edwards, Eric Seibold, Joe Berman. Got Dwayne out there, David Ducharme, Nate Heater, Eric Seibold again, Black Bear Magic. Got Derek Rose and Billy Effner, Tom and Keith and Mr. Dawkin. There he is. TJ, Eric, Mike Miller, Columbus. Thank you, Columbus. We got Malik, York Spades, Tim Miller. And I think that is it for our giveaways. I think I saw Scott mention something a few moments ago. I'm just going to back out of this because I think I read something. He mentioned tickets. Let me just refresh back here. Or maybe that's an older message. Let me see. That must have been an older message. No, I am right. Okay, so we do have Scott here getting on here. So there we go. Okay. There we go. That was crazy, Scott, seeing you show up with all that magic stuff and then you basically walk away with none of it. That's pretty cool. Talk about the Gateway Close-Up Convention. Scott was a dealer. He was a dealer. He was a real deal dealer. Hey, Mark Schaefer. There he is. The Lumen Mini Man himself. Oh, my God. Mark, I love this thing. I love it. 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 We were talking about you earlier. I don't know if you had to take off, but just talking about how amazing this is and how I cannot wait to use it. I just am insanely excited about this. And this damn pen, you know, I don't know how the hell you guys do it, but this is freaking stupid good. Holy crap. Oh my God. God, so good. Audience Wonderland, the place to be when you're not here on Taco Tuesday. All right, yeah, man. The mini is freaking awesome, dude. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Love it, and love it. All right. Whew. Cannot get over how much I love it. Thank you, Steve, for the follow. Chuck Norris approved. He has missed already. That's such a weird thing to have to say. Lumen is amazing. Everything they freaking do. Audience Wonderland is amazing. Mark Schaefer is amazing. They're all amazing, right? And I was talking about you too, Mark, with Spectra, saying that we have good taste in the word Spectra, right? Anyway, I know I'm all over the place now. All right. So we are ready for the giveaway. Eric says I bought 3, but I saw my name once. Eric, let me just double check that. Sometimes names get split up. Eric Smith. Let me go back. Let me just double check that. You are correct, sir. I was looking at the name above you, and they did 1 entry. That was TJ. So I did. That's why I put you next to TJ. Okay, so I forgot to put you 2 more. Thanks for the heads up. That's also why I like to go through the list. And thank you for pointing that out for sure. Because I would have missed that 100%. So thank you. And you can't see me. And I did just add you 2 more times. So sorry about that, Eric. All right. Good catch. Good catch. Okay. There we go. All right. What are we going to do a giveaway for? That's the question. So we already got the $100. Today has been wild. I felt like crap earlier today, trying to get Spectra ready. Goodness gracious. How about this? So we will do the $100 worth of stuff, and we will do I'm trying to think of what else to do. Good Lord. Because I usually have all this lined up before. So if Stephen Perry's dropping in $100, we'll drop in $100 too. How about that? We'll drop in $100 worth of stuff as well. We will also do that. Let me look at my message real quick. We'll do some merch. We'll drop in some merch. We'll do like some type of merch for you, and we'll do $200 worth of magic. Forget the $100. We'll do $200 worth of magic. As well. How about that? So we'll do $200 worth of magic from us, some merch, and the $100 worth of stuff from Stephen Perry's. You're going to get $300 something worth of stuff for entering tonight. How about that? We'll make it that way. Yeah, definitely get you hooked up with some merch as well. But that's what we'll do. All right, cool. $200 worth of magic. We'll do that. So let us see who the winner is going to be. All right. All right, friends. Good luck to you all. Good luck. And the winner is Mr. David First. We have David First, and it's not his first time winning, but he is winning tonight. Mr. David First.
Congratulations!
Mark also says, hey, Luke, if the winner is an AWP customer, Audience Wonderland customer, I will give a Spectra. Well, damn. All right. Or we'll do it next time. That works too. Well, damn, Mark. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. That is very kind of you. You never have to do any of this stuff. You continue to blow me away with your generosity, and you surprise me, as you know. You really catch me off guard sometimes. So yeah, I want to say thank you very, very much for that. For sure. So thank you. All right. And David, I don't want to forget this part. David does need to email us info@allthingsmagic.com, and we'll get all that stuff bundled up for you and sent your way. So there we go. All right. Congratulations again to David First.
Congratulations!
Get this out of the way. There we go. All right. Or now, David First is one of the... So I guess he is. So he does win. Okay. So David is a Audience Wonderland. Okay. So there we go. That worked itself out. All right. Well, very nice of you, Mark, to offer up more stuff to David, because I know he won something else from you not too long ago. So wow, thank you. Very nice of you. Wow. Very cool. All right, so that's it for tonight. I'm going to wrap up the show here in just a moment with the trailer of Spectra. So if you didn't get a chance to catch it on the way in, you'll catch it on the way out. Again, it has been an honor for me to share it with you here. I'm very, very happy and proud of what I'm offering to the Magic community. It takes a really, really long time to get everything together when you can finally go, here it is. And I can't believe that road is now, I'm at the end of that road. So very excited, very proud. And again, everyone I got to meet at the Gateway Close-Up Convention, it was very nice to get to meet you, perform for you and the audience, and share my thoughts and magic with you. And it's a lot to be thankful for, a lot to be grateful for as well. Even with the love here from Mark Schaefer from Audience Wonderland. I'm telling you guys, if you really, really, really want, the best of the best stuff in the business, you cannot go wrong with their stuff. I am so proud to be an owner of the Mini. This is just freaking great. I've got the clipboard as well, which is phenomenal. Their stuff is just great. And as a magician that loves this stuff, that's why I get so excited, because stuff like this just, it's going to take what I do and just make it even better. It really is going to make it even better. So, yeah, there we go. Congrats on Spectra. Thank you very much. It does feel good. I'm very proud. So thank you. Looking forward to getting Spectra in my hands. Thanks for the support. Thank you for supporting it. Hope you're proud of yourself, LD. A long time coming, and you do so. Well, thanks, little lady. I appreciate it. I do feel proud. I also felt very proud of what I brought to the convention last week. It's scary and it's hard sometimes to put yourself out there, whether you're performing or putting out a product, but it feels good. It does feel good. I'm not gonna lie. Great show. Good seeing you. It's good to see you too, Joe. And really enjoyed our dinner last week at the Italian place. That was really, really fun. Thank you very much for the 8-year anniversary. Thank you very much as well for the Spectra love. Thank you very much. Let's all spread the word about Spectra. Have a great week, Luke. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that. And I hope you have a great rest of your week as well. Hope to do you. Thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lou. Thank you. All right. So there we go. Yes, that's it. I guess we're going to rock out on the trailer. And God, I can't believe I'm actually like, oh, Mr. Masato. I hope you're doing good. Good to see you, Mr. Masato. I don't want to say goodbye without saying goodbye to you. Great show tonight. Congrats, Luke. Can't wait to get my Spectra. Yeah, and if you guys haven't yet, I do have the link one more time. This is the pre-order page. The official release is tomorrow. So if you want to go ahead and grab yours now, put the link in here. Grab your Spectra. There we go. There we go. So Matthew says the Wowlet is very underrated. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the Wowlet. I'm very proud of that, Matthew, with the Wow built into the wallet there. I'm really glad that you're enjoying that. Mark Schaefer, love you, Luke. Right back at you, Mark. Lots of love going your way as well, my friend. You're doing amazing things, and I'm very proud to know you. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Vegas for Magic Live. Not too long from now. All right, Mr. Masato said it. He wants to see the trailer, so he gets the last word. So we're going to do it to it. Let's go. So here you go, my friends. My kind offering to the Magic community. This is Spectra. And again, Mr. Masato, and everyone else that wasn't here earlier, when the product launches tomorrow, there will be also live performances on the product page too. This is just what it is.
No way. No way. No way.
Oh my God. Wow.
Wow. What's shaking, guys? Luke Dancy here, and I'm back with you in a brand new release. This is almost like a decade in the making. You might have heard of Chicago Opener, sometimes known as Red Hot Mama, but now you can do that with any named color. Hear that again, any named color. No force, no equivoque. They really can name any color, and that color appears in the deck, and it becomes the person's selected card. This is something I've been sitting on and working on quietly for you. And the best part is it's not a gimmick deck. This is not a one-deck wonder. You can use a regular deck before and after the trick. That's right, you're clean at the end. They can check out the deck. You can use it for any other tricks before or after this. And not only that, I've also included a very special handcrafted secret utility device, which is perfect for Spectra, but also for any other effects where you need to kind of get things into play secretly or just for storage purposes. I've got this all covered for you. So there's no palming involved. This is very easy to do. The gimmicks do all the work for you. Everything has been handcrafted for you. And I've had so much fun with this, and know that you will too. And my name is Luke Dancy, and this is Spectra.
Let's get out of here in style.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cram. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, Scott. Great to see you once again, man. Hey, thank you, Jake. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you.
Thank you, and good night.